Good evening. We're sitting here with Mr. Eferno Luciano. And sir, I have a few questions for you if you have time to speak with me today.
Let's do it. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you. Well, my first question is what got you interested in the music industry as far as being a rapper?
Basically, I've always been pretty lyrical. All through school, for us, probably first, second, third, fourth, fifth grade, something like that. I was what you call freestyling all the time, for the classmates and for some of the little girls, somebody that used to like it. And I always had the mind frame to just spit stuff off the top of my head, and it would come together like clockwork. And basically, I guess just knowing that other people like what I was doing, it was like influencing enough to keep going with it.
Oh, okay. So I hope I'm not getting too personal with you, but I've noticed almost every time I ask you a question, you smile a lot. Is there a reason behind it?
I'm happy, man.
Okay.
I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm real happy. You just don't know what I've been going through, you know what I'm saying? And to overcome everything that I've been going through. And I'm happy, man. I wake up smiling.
Well, the things that you mentioned, and I must say that's very noble of you. You are basically putting your priorities in place and mentioning those setbacks. I guess, like you stated, you had things that hindered you. So what was it that gave you that push or that drive to really get into going after your goal?
People, the fans, I had my label jumping pretty good back in 2010, I want to say, here in Mississippi. And I was dealing with, other artists, and we was jumping then, we was on the verge of doing some major stuff then, and things kind of fell apart. Another setback came into play, and some of my artists found that they wanted to do something different once they started to get a little, fan base and this and that to the third, and which was cool. When you're young, you decide you want to do certain things, and I was cool with that. You know what I'm saying? So that set me back. After that, I just kind of figured, ain't no more of this signing people no more. I mean, I'm gonna tell you straight up. It's just like Rich Homie Quan said. The best thing he ever done was sign himself. So, shit, that's what I did.
So far as your family is concerned, because I know you have a lot of family in Arkansas, how supportive are they in your journey?
Shit, I guess I'll know when I make it. What they calling me. I got a cousin down there, and a brother. My sister, she real supportive. My brother, he's supportive. One of my cousins, he's real supportive.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure the rest of them, they check my music out. Now, when I was in Arkansas, shit, I had quite a few of them all the time. Like, hey, bro, blase, like, when you gonna do, When I kind of moved away, I kind of lost touch with them, like, talking about. But, if something was to, transpire, go down, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas would be like, come on, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? So, they ain't really got to be just all on Facebook and all on, just liking my music and commenting and all this. I mean, as long as I know that you supporting me, a call here and there, just inbox, like, they do that. So, as long as I know that they doing it, you ain't got to show a word that you behind me like talking about.
Dealing with other people or trying to get them interested in what you're trying to do.
I can speak on that by saying, I know for a sure here in Mississippi, it's like, nobody really want to work with each other. Unless you're on the bandwagon, unless you kissing ass, or unless you absolutely already doing it. You know what I'm saying? Since I've gotten to the point to where I'm at now, people want to deal with me, but 3 months ago, they was turning their head to me like, nigga, nah.
Wow.
And I guess because I'm not like anybody else, You know, you're not gonna find nobody else like me. You know, the music I'm on, the shit I rap about, the shit I talk about, it's real. You know what I'm saying? If I talk about big rims on a car, 28s, bad bitches, all that, that shit real. You know what I'm saying? If I talk about other shit I ain't finna say on camera, that shit real. You know what I'm saying? So niggas done kind of turned their head to me, you know, away from it, which was cool. I mean, I no disrespect towards them. I mean, it ain't no big deal with me, man. I'm real humble. Like, I don't care, cause I'm still jumping. And most of these niggas that thought they would pass me now, shit like this. I don't give a damn what you think you're doing. You really not doing what you think you're doing, and you're not doing what I'm doing. I can promise you. You know.
Well, it sounds like you've actually used that to just motivate you even more to do what you have to do.
It really motivated me.
Wow.
I mean, it got me to the point where I was like, man, it kind of made me angry for a second that, you know, these dudes acting like that. Not just artists, promoters, DJs, all that, man. All of them acting, you know, you couldn't even get my shit, I can't get my shit spent. You know, I'm not mad at them for that. You know, they just pushed me to strive to be better. And now, shit, I'm at the peak of my shit. Like, I haven't just made it to the top of the mountain, but shit, I'm getting there.
I've actually watched a couple of your videos, and I like what I saw, and they're different. So I guess this is a two-part question. In looking at your videos, and you definitely have a big imagination, you're very creative. What mainstream artists do you admire, or in a sense, not so much that you would like to become, but you would like to get to the level that they're on?
Man, if I could tell you one main, well, I could tell you about three. You know, one of my first and favorite gonna be Kevin Gates.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Kevin Gates, man, salute that guy, man. Like, I respect his whole movement, his whole career move, everything he done. It's been like, man, bro really did it. You know what I'm saying? No matter how many niggas helped him or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know, whatever's whatever, your music, your talent is what speaks for you. I don't give a damn how much money somebody got behind you. This, that's the third less you in the industry. The industry can make anybody look like anything. You know what I'm saying? The industry can make anybody famous or look good, you know what I'm saying? Because they got that real bread. But just coming out the hood, like, you don't really just got the bread. Your lyrics speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit, a nigga in the hood can't put 1,000 people in a club for you. You know what I'm saying? Unless he giving away free money and liquor and pussy flying everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's your lyrics, it's your talent. So anybody talking about they reason somebody somewhere, nigga, then get somebody else there.
Got you.
You know.
And you mentioned you can name three, so Kevin Gates is one.
And then of course Boosie. You know, Boosie is another person that I watch come up, man. He done his thing for a long time, and I admire, you know, him. And shit, Yo Gotti, you know. Yo Gotti is another one, man. A lot of these other cats you see, man, they had that type of help.